what's happening, friends? It's Dean from Electronisounds, and welcome to Electronisounds Electric Showcase 3. If you're catching this on the replay, thanks for joining me. It's going to be a really fun stream today, and I've got 19 amazing performers from around the globe to share with you today. All of these performers have been specifically handpicked by me to perform on this stream, and basically these are all my friends and peers that I respect and admire, and I cannot wait to share their performances with you today. It's probably going to be about a 3-hour stream today, and during the way we're going to be giving away some Electronisounds sound banks, and also, of course, a Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. I just want to note right off the jump that I'm not affiliated with Roland and that Roland is not sponsoring this stream. This is a synthesizer that I purchased with my own money to give away on the stream, and this stream is sponsored by Electronisounds. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the show. Hang on. I'm already having technical difficulties on my end here. Here we go. Okay, fantastic. All right, this first performer today is a friend of mine from the Hardware Jams Facebook group, and often on our weekly streams, he's one of the final performers on the stream, if not the final performer on the stream. So I thought it would be a great change of pace to start the show with him today. Let me go ahead and get this window shared. I'm using StreamYard to do the stream today, and I am a little bit clunky with that, so please forgive the clunkiness that's bound to happen throughout the stream. And let's go ahead and get this jam up and running. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and haters, please welcome to the stage, SynthAddict. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's try that one more time. SynthAddict, ladies and gentlemen. All right, what a way to start the show. Everybody, please give it up for SynthAddict. Thank you so much for being a part of the show, my friend. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at who is in the chat. We've got Maldio in the chat. We've got Joshua Tilson in the chat. We've got Trovarsi in the chat. We got my buddy F12K in the chat. We got Oxum in the chat. We got Tony Duncan in the chat. We got Jen S in the chat. What's happening, Will? We got Septic Smile in the chat. We got Todd Longmire in the chat. We got INKY the Cat in the chat. What's happening, Lisa? We got Uncle Chrome in the chat. We got Matt Smith in the chat. We got Grace Griffin in the chat. We got Dennis Elbow in the chat. Oswald Alien in the chat. Gorgeous Ray in the chat. Poynt Too, my homie, in the chat. We got GB Craw in the chat. We got Cresshead in the chat. We got Professor Dictabeat in the chat. We got Lady Aptitude in the chat. My homie Thundergate in the chat. Alright, we got SynthAddict in the chat. Welcome to the show, everyone. I really appreciate you being here. This is going to be such a fun stream. Unfortunately, I really like to share the comments from the stream on the stream, but StreamYard is being a total pain today and wasn't actually going to let me connect to this stream in the very beginning. I had a bit of a technical freak out here right at the start of the stream, and now it's not showing the comments inside of StreamYard, so I can't actually grab those comments and share them on the screen, which has always been kind of a bonus feature of these live streams. We get the hype from the chat, participating in the stream. But unfortunately, it's not allowing me access to the comments. The StreamYard is showing no comments. So I've got another window open now where I can actually see the chat on YouTube itself. But StreamYard, as usual, is giving me lots of technical issues, so I apologize for that. Maybe it's something we can get sorted during the stream, but I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Regardless, we are going to move forward and keep trudging with the next performer. This performer is an amazing performer with a style all his own, and I am going to, let's see here, get this up and running here. I just need to get that window shared to the stream. I am playing all of these videos directly from the computer that I am streaming from, and I'm sending that audio out to my mixer over here so that I can adjust the levels individually for each performer and hopefully keep the volume levels relatively even for the stream. But that does create a little bit of extra steps in playing these videos. Okay, but here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome to the Electronisounds showcase stage my good friend Jonathan R. Cross. Enjoy, everyone. Take it away, JC. All right. So once more, I'll be adjusting the audio as these streams play because the levels of the individual performers are all just a little bit different. Looks like we might need some more level on this one already. I'll know when that kick drum comes in. I was not ready for that to end. That could have gone on for another couple of hours as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. JC, I really appreciate you being a part of the show, my friend. Wow, what a set. All right. 909 Ride is life. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, next up on the stream, we have got some very good friends of mine. These are some amazing performers, and I cannot wait for you to love them like I do. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Hold on. Whoops, wrong button. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Andy and Grace. Take it away, my friends. Give it up. Give it up for Andy and Grace, everyone. What a set. All right. Wow. Thank you too so much for being a part of the show. What an amazing set. I'm really envious not only of their tight, amazing grooves, but the fact that they can do it together. Bringing another person into your personal musical space is actually quite a challenge, and sometimes can not necessarily match up. But these two are just in sync, like just I'm a little bit envious sometimes, you guys. Just amazing performance. Please, everyone, don't go anywhere. We've got 16 more performers to share with you today, many of which you will probably know, some of which you might not already know. Let's see, who is next on the showcase? All right, we're going to go with some minimal techno. Anyone like minimal techno? I know I do. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get this one up on the screen here. When it comes to minimal techno and doing it live, I don't know a lot of people that can keep your interest the way this fellow can. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you love him the way that I love him. Please welcome to the Electronisounds showcase stage, Derrick Deep. Take it away, Derrick. That Electron setup, you guys. Ooh! Oh! All right, ladies and gentlemen, Derrick Deep. All right, thank you so much for being a part of the stream, Derrick. Wow, that was an amazing set. I really like what he brings to the table when it comes to the minimal side of things. I personally have a hard time like hitting that type of genre, even when I try really hard. I just keep adding and adding more stuff, and I have a hard time just nailing down that groove using less components sometimes and just hitting that deep, deep bass. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the few of you who have been here while I announced that I was having difficulty with the comments might, be sympathetic here. What I want to do is I want to do the first giveaway, and I want to make sure that the stream is still connecting up to the StreamYard giveaway tool properly. Hopefully we can still get that going, because if not, we're going to be in quite a bit of an issue when it comes to giving away that free synthesizer. And so what I would like to do is I would like to go ahead and give away a free pack from Electronisounds, my sound design company at this time. So for those of you who aren't already familiar with me and Electronisounds, I'm a sound designer and I make sound banks for just about any piece of hardware you can imagine. I have sound banks for the Polyend Tracker. I have sound banks for the Polyend Play, for the Digitact, for the Erica Synth LXR02 drum machine. I have sound banks for the 1010 Black Box. I have sound banks for the Roland SP404 MK2. I have regular standard wave format sample packs that'll load into any DAW or any hardware you own that loads regular samples. I even have vintage sound banks for vintage groove boxes like the Electribe ESX1. I have sound banks for virtual instruments like Serum and Dune, among others. Let's see here. I've got sound banks for the Electribe Sampler 2 and the ESX1. I've even got a sound bank of sounds that I put together for the Polyend Medusa. I've been focusing a lot lately on sound banks for the Polyend Play because I really love this machine. This is like such a fun machine to work on, and it is an absolute blast to make sound banks for. Some of my more recent banks have been the Analog Aura pack for Polyend Play, and I've just put out a pack of Eurorack sounds for the Polyend Play made with my Eurorack gear. So this giveaway is going to be for any Electronisounds pack of your choice, and I want to let you in on a little secret before we do the giveaway, and that is, if you don't have hardware to load sounds into, this SP404 Sample Diggers Crate pack is actually a really great way to get a lot of sounds for the money. It's over 12,000 samples, all made by me, and these are just standard wave samples that will load into any DAW or any hardware that you own. So I'm just letting you know, even if you don't have hardware, there are still packs that you can use the samples from. All right, what I need to do here is I need to change that screen now to the giveaway screen from StreamYard. And what we're going to do is in the chat, if you would like to be eligible for this drawing, this is going to be a giveaway for any Electronisounds product of your choice. All you need to do is type into the chat window #sounds, and you will be entered in this first free giveaway on the Electric Showcase 3. Okay, let's hope that this is working. And what we're going to do is, it's just started now, so hopefully, it's not connecting. I see people in the chat typing. Oh boy, okay. Well, I had a feeling that this might happen. You guys can see here on the screen that it's not showing your entries. Okay, I had a difficulty this morning, just a little while ago, rather, getting StreamYard to actually connect to the YouTube stream that we had. And so we are connected to that stream. I mean, we're all here, but for some reason, StreamYard doesn't really think we are connected, which is why I cannot show the comments during the stream. And I'm not 100% sure how to remedy this so that we can legitimately give away these packs and also legitimately give away the Roland J6 synthesizer if it's not going to be connecting. Let me try something. Unfortunately, I'm not real tech savvy when it comes to StreamYard. But let me just try this one more time, please. If you guys can someone just please type hashtag sounds again? Oh, I think it's grabbing it. Nope, it's not. And it knows that it's the live stream I'm on right now. Oh, oh boy. I'm trying to decide if I might be better off, like just trying to reset the StreamYard studio. Unfortunately, I'm not 100. Yeah, it's not grabbing your comments, guys. Thank you for trying. I don't know if trying to reset the studio is going to, end the stream entirely or not. And I really want to be able to do these giveaways, especially, for the synth giveaway, because that's how we're doing it with this giveaway tool. We're only 4 performances into a 19 performer stream. There's definitely a big part of me here that says maybe I should just try to completely reset the StreamYard studio. But unfortunately, I'm just so unsavvy with this software. I'm concerned that that's gonna, screw some stuff up. But we really need to get that sorted. This is a tough decision, and I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to try and reset the studio, and hopefully it won't end the stream. We're going to find out. I don't know what I'm doing, so cross your fingers for me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nope, it didn't reset it to the way that I wanted it to reset. It's still not connecting to the stream that we're actually on now. Just going to try one more time to get this, because I don't know how to do the drawing otherwise. Is the problem. I can't just decide who gets the free synth. It's got to be a, an unbiased, situation. But are we live now? At least, can you guys hear me now? I guess the only thing I can do is kind of continue with the stream, because I can still play these acts that I've got for you. We just won't be able to do the giveaways. I don't know that, and I already can't show the comments. I'm really disappointed in StreamYard at this moment. Okay, I'm live. Well, The only thing I can think of to do at this point is to continue on with the show and to keep trudging. I really appreciate all of your patience, and I'm sorry for these silly technical hiccups with the stream so far. Normally, I stream with easy to use software like OBS. I find StreamYard to be an absolute pain in the and today it seems to be no different, unfortunately. So we are just going to go ahead and move on with the next performer. So we're not just hanging out with dead air. Let me go ahead and grab that window here. Okay. And let's bring me down here. And bring this up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an absolutely fun performance, and I know you're going to have a blast watching it. Please welcome to the Electronisounds showcase stage, Kurt. Take it away, my friend.
Bring it back now.
Oh!
Bring it back now. Bring it back now. Bring it back now. Bring it back now. Bring it back now.
Alright, what a set. Everybody give it up for Kurt. Thanks so much for being a part of the showcase, Kurt. Alright, we've got a lot of performances still ahead, so please hang around. We're going to go ahead and try to just give away one of the Electronisounds pack of the winner's choice with the random number guessing thing. So quick, everybody in the chat drop a number between 1 and 100. And the first person I see hit this number, I've got it written on the back of this piece of paper. So if the first person I see hit that number, I'm going to flip this around and we're going to have a winner. Just start throwing in those numbers, friends. We got a lot of people who are close. No one who's hit it yet. This is going to be for your choice of any Electronisounds sample pack. Whoa, that's going so fast. I still can't see the one I got here, though. Whoa, okay, slow down, everybody. Hang on 1 second. Nope, I'm not seeing it, though. See, this is what I was afraid would happen is the thing. Like, we got a lot of people putting in the same numbers. And so if anybody hits it, I've got to see who's hit it first. No one's hit it yet. I'm now scrolling through the chat, trying to see if anyone's hit it. And of course, it's only going to be, what I'm showing on my screen. Depending on the relay delays and all that kind of stuff, somebody else, you guys' order of the chat might be a little different than what mine looks like here on this end. Yeah, this is getting tedious, right? We got dead air, right? Get on with it, Dean, right? Yeah, nobody's hitting this number is the thing. Try hitting a number that you haven't typed in already. Everybody is so close. Grace Griffin was really close just now. Even close again. But still, nobody's hitting it. Okay, hold the phone. Everybody stop. Now, we do have a winner. We've got Ian McDonald got it. It was 61. So, Ian McDonald, my friend, you have won yourself your choice of any Electronisounds sound bank from my website. Just send me an email at junebug@electronisounds.com with your choice, and we will get that sent right over to you. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Did we lose a lot of people for that? No, we didn't. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm sorry that StreamYard is being so odd today. I really like to be able to share your comments on the stream, but we're apparently like only halfway connected or something. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I'm not getting to chat, and we're not connected to StreamYard's giveaway tool. So I guess I'll just count my blessings that we're streaming at all right now, right? Okay, next up. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, let's see if I can get this going. All right, this is another performer that I met through the Facebook Hardware Jams group, and he's an amazing performer who does lots of different styles. He's a really talented musician who can really bring a lot of different vibes to the table. Let's see here what he's brought for us today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome to the Electronisounds Showcase stage, VLADY. Take it away, VLADY. Everybody, give it up for VLADY. That was an amazing 128 BPM house set. Talk about vibes. Woo! I am down with that. Thanks so much for being a part of the show, VLADY. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate everyone who's hanging out in the chat, having a good time. Oh man, this is such a fun show to put together. This takes about 3 months for me to put together. I invite, all of these people individually, and they take, as much time as they need to get these sets in. Then we go for it. I'm really sorry that I can't share the chat on the stream and that the giveaway tool's being screwy, but we'll do some more giveaways regardless of that. Okay. Next up, we're going to bring to the table a really good friend of mine, and I'm really, really pleased and proud to share this gentleman with you. He's been just absolutely killing it in the drum and bass scene lately, and he is, for the most part, a DAW producer who's producing drum and bass for release inside of Ableton. And he took a lot of time out of his busy schedule to put this together for this showcase using hardware. And I really think he nailed this set, and I really know you're going to love it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my good friend, Poynt Too.
I remember sitting there for what felt like ages. Time did not exist in this plane, so I was not concerned about time.
Decides that the work day is from 9 to 5 instead of 11 to 4? Who decides that the hemlines will be below the knee this year and short again next year? Orders handles all of the decisions.
We give you a preview of the very near future and show you where you fit in. Get on it.
As I sit back next to the crew, it's the one they call Poynt Too, just laying another one down for you. And no, I don't fool yous, cause I tell the truth, there is no reason to be confused. Anyways, back to the days when I used to lay around just smoking J's, fill up an ashtray, then walk around in a messed up daze. Well, nothing's really changed except now my brain's rearranged and knowledge is displayed. Cause I've been there and done that, been there and said that, been there and read that, alongside the boys in my crew. You know the selected few who do the do, we all live with the same view. Gas station crew, it's the one they call Poynt Too, giving his respects to each and every one of you. We've stuck tighter than glue, so to all the crew, these respects are due. Due.
Here we go again.
Alright, that is what I'm talking about. Bringing the energy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for my friend Poynt Too. Woo! Oh my goodness. Alright, now I would like to let you know that Poynt Too has actually done a few sound banks for Electronisounds. Let me go ahead and share this screen real quick here. Here we go. Okay, fantastic. And if I bring this over here, and bring this over here. Whoops. Hang on 1 second. Okay, fantastic. Here we go. Bring it back over. See if I can show you one of the packs that Gaz has amazingly put together. This is the Poynt Too's kit pack for drum and bass. It's 220 original samples. This is something that you might decide to choose if you are a winner of one of the free Electronisounds sound banks that we are giving away today on the stream. Let's go ahead and do another giveaway at this time so you guys might have an opportunity to pick up the Poynt Too kit pack if you so choose. Everyone in the chat, please drop one number between 1 and 100. Just one number. And the first person to hit the number will get their choice of a free pack from Electronisounds. Just one number between 100 and between 1 and 100. Just one number each this time. And thanks again to everyone who is hanging out in the chat. We've got 71 people in the chat right now. Big ups to you all for hanging out on the stream. Okay, everybody, we have a winner. It's Mowby One with 27. Mal, you've got your choice of any Electronisounds sound bank or sample pack. Just shoot me an email at junebug@electronisounds.com and we will get you a free pack of your choice. Oh, I'm getting excited because I'm seeing who is up next, my friends. This is a good friend from some for many years, is what I'm trying to say there. And he doesn't do a lot of live performances. So when I asked him to do a performance for this event, I wasn't, sure that he would have the time to, to make that happen. And I'm really pleased to say that he went above and beyond and absolutely made that happen. I'm just going to grab this right window here. All right. Now we are going to go back onto the techno tip with this performance. I tried really hard to sort of, balance these performances into sort of a ride. We're not just building in intensity, but rather we're sort of blending and weaving between some of the genres that these performers do so well. So next up on the stream, please welcome Mowby, or Daz, or I'm not sure exactly how to say it at this point, but I think it's Mowby One. Sorry, it's been changed a few times over the years, so let me say that correctly. Please welcome to the Electronisounds showcase stage, Mowby One. Enjoy. Aw, yeah. Anyone else not want that one to end? Whoo, that was smoking. Ladies and gentlemen, Mowby One. Oh my God, right there. Mowby One, ladies and gentlemen. Whoo, that was heavy. Oh, thank you so much for being a part of the stream, my friends. I really appreciate your time. Let's give it up for all of the artists that we've seen so far. All of these, wonderful artists took the time to put these sets together to make this a really great show, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Again, these shows are not an open, call for artists. I handpick and invite each of these artists to perform on the stream, and I really appreciate. I know it takes a lot of time, especially when you're working with hardware, to put these kind of things together. So big ups to all of these performers. Thank you everyone. Okay, next up we've got another amazing performer. This fellow goes by the handle of Fanatic 12K, and this, I did take a pretty good peek at this one before the, where are we going here, before the stream this morning to get me a little bit hyped, and it's going to get you guys a little bit hyped as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Fanatic 12K. Enjoy.
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? Fanatic 12,000 for Electronisounds Showcase number 3. It's here, it's now. Are you ready? Let's go. Big ups, Dean, my man. Love you guys. Peace.
Unbelievable. I don't usually curse on the stream, but I am going to. Fucking hell. Oh my god, that was awesome. Thank you so much for being a part of the showcase, my friend. I just want to make sure everyone in the chat is aware that Fanatic 12K is going to be releasing a brand new EP later on this afternoon. So be sure and check that out. Also, all of the social media links to all of these performers are down beneath this video. So if you're hearing performers that you like, go check out their other social medias. Be sure and follow them and, maybe contact them and tell them that you like them. Wow, that was just, whew, I think my heart just raised up a couple of BPM with that last set. Oh, I'm just going to take a breath here and just try to ground myself a little bit. Oh, wow, that was so hot. Oh, did I not tell you that these performers were going to bring some heat? These are just amazing performers that I'm trying to bring to the table today. I just want to take a moment before we continue the stream to say thank you. We got 72 people in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out today. We got Tony Duncan in the chat. We got Professor Dictabeat still hanging out in the chat. We got Half God, Half Beast in the chat. We got Oxum in the chat. We got Sue or SU in the chat. I'm not really sure how to say that. Thanks for hanging out. We got Grace Griffin in the chat. We got LeBlond in the chat. Hey man, I dig your music, LeBlond. We've got Third Person Productions in the chat. We've got Uncle Chrome in the chat. We got Steve Ward in the chat. We got Taylor Harrison in the chat. It's great to see you, Taylor. Thanks for tuning in. We got Crotch Boudet in the chat. I'm probably saying that really incorrectly, so I apologize. We got DJ X-Fall Productions in the chat. We got Oswald Alien in the chat. We got Joshua Tilson still hanging out in the chat. We got Lynn Art in the chat. We've got I Am Maniac in the chat with the whoop whoop. What's up, man? We've got Richard Lambeau in the chat. We got Marshall Potter in the chat. Andrew Brooks, killer performer from earlier, in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, man. We've got the Stinky Weasel in the chat. I knew I smelled something. We've got Wagyu in the chat. We got Benjamin Sorensen in the chat. What's up? We got Ben Clark in the chat. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. This is going to be some heat coming up, you guys. The next performer, oh my goodness. I am so happy to have this performer on the stream. He was a little bit concerned that the presentation that he brings to the table today might be a little bit too dark. But I would like to present that it is not at all too dark and rather absolutely delicious. My friends, please welcome to the Electronisounds stage, Sebtic Smile. Bring it on, Seb.
Here is a confrontation between good and evil.
Good and evil. Good and evil.
The truth of the matter is, I did not wake up one day and say, I want to be a demonologist. I was born a demonologist.
I was born a demonologist.
I was born a demonologist.
A young man murdered in cold blood, his father, mother, 4 brothers and sisters, because voices told him to do it.
Listen closely and make up your own mind.
He was possessed by the devil.
Demonic possession.
His eyes were black, solid black, just like a chunk of coal.
He was possessed by the devil.
Ourselves experience this before we accept it. We have to see it. We have to feel it. We have to know it's there before we say yes.
Listen closely and make up your own mind.
He was possessed by the devil.
Demonic possession.
His eyes were black, solid black, just like a chunk of coal.
He was possessed by the devil.
God's child. You can't hurt God's child.
Listen closely. Listen closely. Listen closely.
A young man murdered in cold blood, his father, mother, 4 brothers and sisters, because voices told him to do it.
What we have here is a confrontation between good and evil.
Good and evil. Good and evil.
truth of the matter is, I did not wake up one day and say, I want to be a demonologist. I was born a demonologist.
I was born a demonologist.
Listen closely and make up your own mind.
He was possessed by the devil.
Demonic possession.
His eyes were black, solid black, just like a chunk of coal.
And he was possessed by the devil.
What do you think, friends? Did Seb bring it? I think Seb brought it. I literally told these performers when I invited them to the show, look, I really want you to be on the show, but you got to bring it. Oh, that was amazing. What a performance. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the variety in these performers. And that's one of the reasons why I've specifically chosen these performers to bring to the stage today. Because to me, it's all about that sort of variety. Sure, we could have done, 2 to 3 hours of like hard banging techno only. But I really like that ride and that that variation that all of these different artists bring to the table. Oh, fantastic. All right. Speaking of different variety bringing to the table, we've got another performer that I met through the Facebook groups, I'm not saying that very well. The Facebook Hardware Jams group. There we go. And this performer is Rupture Rapture. And he has a style with the Electron boxes that makes me feel like I am doing something wrong with mine, because mine don't sound this good, if you get what I am saying. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Electronisounds showcase stage, Rupture Rapture. Take it away, my friend. how does he get such a mix down? Oh my, nobody gets a mix down like Rob with the Electron gear. This man also rocks out with that SP404 in the background that's kind of not a focal point. He can get on that and jam out some lo-fi that sounds like the most amazing and authentic lo-fi that you've heard. Such a talented performer. Thank you so much for being a part of the Electric Showcase 3, Rob. Wow, what a performance. I'm telling you, I am just really envious of those mixdowns that sound so clean, so fat, and it's always that way. He's consistently amazing, bringing it to the table. Okay, this next performer, most of you know him, most of you love him. He's a great friend and the host of his own weekly show. That helps bring a lot of inspiration to a lot of electronic musicians. I really appreciate him being a part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and haters, I present to you Pierrot, the Acid Clown.
What the hell are you all doing in my studio? Oh no, wait, it's Dean Daughter's Showcase, number 3. Yeah, well I hope you're enjoying the showcase so far. Plenty of good acts, and don't forget you can win a J6. Amen. You caught me a little unaware. Didn't expect you to be in here right now. But yeah, this is a remix that I did for Ben Clark a couple of weeks back, and I thought it was good enough to put into Dean's Showcase. So yeah, here it is.
All right. Thanks for being a part of the show,
Okay,
Mark.
so that is it. I hope you're enjoying the showcase so far. Hope you enjoy the rest of the showcase that is here. Thank you very much to Dean Daughters for giving me the opportunity to do this. And thank you for Ben Clark for giving me the track to remix in the first place. Yeah, I'm off to get on with my day now. It was a bit unexpected to see you here, but I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you around the internet.
All right. Thanks for being a part of the show, Mark. Be sure and tune in to Mark's live stream show every Tuesday, the URL, where we're all giving advice on people's tracks and having a great time listening to people's tracks. We're watching people grow as artists, and we're giving those people inspiration to keep growing as artists and to keep making music. Big ups, my friend. All right. So we've got 7 more performances today on the Electric Showcase 3. Let's see here. We've got 75 people hanging out in the chat. I really appreciate you all being here. We got Syncotron in the chat. We got Expectaz in the chat, who's got a set coming up in just a few. We've got Dan J in the chat. Mal Dio still hanging out. Thanks, homie. We got Lawrence Suarez in the chat. What's happening, man? We got Movement 81 in the chat, who've got an incredible set that you're not gonna wanna miss coming up in just a few minutes. We've got Pyro the Acid Clown right there in the chat. We've got DJ Effects All Productions in the chat. We got Richard Lambeau in the chat. We got Third Person Productions in the chat. We got Lo in the chat. What's happening, Lo? Thanks for tuning in today. We got Sebtic Smile in the chat, who we just saw tear it up a few minutes ago. We got Original Synth in the chat. Taylor Harrison still hanging out. Jonathan R. Cross, who we saw tear it up earlier. Thanks for being a part of the stream, Jonathan. We've got Cresthead in the chat. Oswald Alien and Oxum still hanging out. John Alchemy, who's got a set coming up in just a few minutes that you won't want to miss, friends. All right. Let's go ahead and bring up... in fact, let's go ahead and bring up John Alchemy right now. All right, bringing John Alchemy to the table, friends. Let's see here if I can get this screen going. I really dislike StreamYard for all these weird little pauses that I have to do to get these videos up. It's so much easier with OBS. What are you going to do? All right, let's see here. Coming to the Electronisounds showcase stage, everyone, please give a big welcome to John Alchemy. Tear it up, John.
Everything.
what a set. John, thank you for bringing that to the table. Oh, total fire. Total fire. Come on, you can't deny it. That was incredible. John, again with these fire mixdowns. You guys are just taking it to a whole other level with these mixdowns. That was so clean and so clear. If you guys see me kind of, jumping over here to the mixer during the stream, for those of you who missed it in the beginning, I'm playing all of these performances directly from my computer for the best sound going out to the stream. And so I'm adjusting them all individually to try to keep the volumes somewhat even through the best that I can. Wow, what a performance. John, come on now. Woo! That was incredible. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do one more performance, and then we're going to do another giveaway for the winner's choice of an Electronisounds sound pack. But I'm really excited to share these performers with you because they take electronic music to a whole other place. And I'm so happy that they agreed to be a part of the show. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and haters, I present to you on the Electronisounds showcase stage, Movement 81. Take it away, friends. All right. Movement 81, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say that it's probably a safe bet to guess that most of you have giant grins on your faces right now. Oh, thank you so much for being a part of the stream, Jason and Becky. Thank you so much. That music just... Oh, I'm a little bit like hard of the words because it hits me in just that place. You know what I mean? That kind of lifts me to another place, and I'm just about it. I just want to thank all of the artists that we've seen so far. I want to thank everyone who's hanging out in the chat. Please don't go anywhere because we still have 5 more incredible artists on the stream today. We're going to be giving away another Electronisounds pack in just a moment, like right now. And towards the end of the stream, we are going to be figuring out who's going to take home the Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. If you missed it earlier, this stream is not sponsored by Roland. I'm not affiliated with Roland. I purchased that synthesizer myself to give away on the stream, and this stream is sponsored by Electronisounds. All right, let's keep that smile on our faces because this next performer is someone that I've been trying to get to do a set for my showcases for quite some time now, and she has graciously put this together for us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Electronisounds showcase stage my good friend, INKY the Cat. Tear it up, Lisa. Oh, let's give it up for INKY the Cat, everyone. Are these performers bringing the heat today or what? Thank you so much for being a part of the showcase, Lisa. What a great set that was. Oh my goodness. Do more jams. We love you. We love your jams. Oh, don't go anywhere. And you guys, we've got 4 more performers to share with you. We've got 80 people hanging out in the chat. I really appreciate you all being here, experiencing these wonderful performers today. Before we do the next performance, I just want to do a quick giveaway for another Electronisounds sound bank. For those of you who don't know, I'm a sound designer. I run a business called Electronisounds, and here we go. And I have sound banks for just about anything you could imagine. I have sound banks for the Electron Digitact. I have sound banks for the Polyint Tracker. Lots of sound banks for the Polyint Play. Did I mention the Digitact? For the Roland SP404 MK2, I've got sound banks for the Erica Synths LXR02 drum machine. I've got sound banks for the Model Cycles. I've got samples, rather. I've got sound banks for the 1010 Black Box. I've got sound banks for virtual synthesizers like Serum and Dune 2, all kinds of cool sound banks. If you need sounds, Electronisounds is where you need to get your sounds. All right, so what we're going to do is everyone in the chat, please drop a number between 1 and 100. Just pick one number and drop that number in the chat. And I've written a number on the back of this piece of paper because we're unable to use the StreamYard tool giveaway tool today. For anyone who missed the technical issues couple of hours ago. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 56 minutes. That's pretty good. This has turned out to be a really nice length show with some amazing performances. Okay, let's see here. Just one number each, and let's see if anyone's hit this number that I've written on the back of this piece of paper. It doesn't look like it. I'm scrolling through the guesses. Nobody's hit it yet. Nobody's hit it yet. Why doesn't everybody just drop one more guess in the chat, a different number than what you've typed in already? And this is, again, for your choice of any sound bank from Electronisounds. A couple of you are very, very close. Okay, we've got Mars Capone, my good friend Mars Capone, ladies and gentlemen, with a 98. All right, my friend, you just email me at junebug@electronisounds.com with your choice of whatever sound bank or sound pack from Electronisounds you might be interested in getting for free. Again, just a really quick sort of secret for those of you who might not know, the Roland MK2, Roland SP404 MK2 sample pack that I have here is over 12,000 samples, and these are just standard wave samples. Like, even if you don't use hardware, if you just use a computer, this is a really great pack to get a lot of sounds jammed into one pack. All right, let's go ahead and move on with the stream because I am really excited to bring this next performer to the table today. This performer is actually a really good personal friend of mine, and all right. And I really love his music. I just want to try to get a point across before I play this set, and I want to express just how important I think it is to have a group of friends that you can, share your music with and get insight from them on your music. The Hardware Jams Facebook group is a great place to do this. Mark Gardner, Pierrot, the Acid Clown, his weekly show, the URL, is a great place to get some support and some feedback on your music. And I just really encourage you all to keep making your music. Don't stop making your music. And if you don't have friends that are encouraging you to make your music and maybe help you get a little bit better, maybe even solve some technical issues, I would say definitely seek that out because it really helps. It really helps. And this is a performer that I've been friends with for a number of years. And we, push each other and egg each other on to do better and work harder and put out more music. And I think you guys are really going to see that right now as we bring to the stage my good friend Tony Duncan and his project, the Rancid Poets. Enjoy, everyone, and thank you for being a part of the show, Tony. Big hugs, my man. 2. All right. Thank you so much for that set, Tony Duncan. Smoking. Well, all right. Remember I told you there was going to be a lot of variety in this show? I spend a lot of time and energy handpicking these performers so that, we're going to have a really fun, intense, and varied show on these streams. That's really what I'm about. For those of you, who are fans and watchers of my channel, I love the variety. I love the down tempo. I love the middle stuff. And I love that high tempo stuff as well. I just like to mix it up, Okay, next up on the stream is a really special performance from an amazing performer. I know I say that, but it's always true with these guys. This is a gentleman who, if I can get this on the screen here, is his first performance on the showcase. And I know you are going to love him. Take a look at that studio setup, you guys. And yeah, another MPC Live as well. Quite a few of those today. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Expectaz. Enjoy.
a world that constantly changes, expect the unexpected.
Oh, like so many other sets today, I was not ready for that to be over. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, my friend, for being a part of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, Expectaz. What about that set, huh? Let's give it up for Expectaz in the chat, please. Woo! Oh my gosh, you guys are just bringing the heat. I literally, in the invitation to these performers, I said, you gotta bring the heat this time. It's the third showcase. And these guys are just knocking it out of the park. We had INKY the Cat knocking it out of the park. We had Rancid Poets knocking it out of the park. We had Sebtic Smile knocking it out of the park. We had Mowby One knocking it out of the park. We had Poynt Too earlier, knocking it right out of the park. We had VLADY, Kurt, Derrick Deep, Andy and Grace, Jonathan R. Cross, and also SynthAddict. Let's not forget Pierrot the Acid Clown, and Movement 81, and John Alchemy, and Rupture Rapture. All you guys, I really appreciate your time in putting together these sets. I couldn't do the showcase without you. Big love, everyone. We've got 2 more performances left on the stream. Looks like we're running a little bit longer than I anticipated, so this has been a pretty fun party so far. I appreciate everyone's patience with not being able to use the StreamYard giveaway tool. We are going to give away the Jace 6 using that number method that we've been using, so stick around for that. You're not going to want to miss your chance to win a Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. Again, I'm not affiliated with Roland. Roland is not sponsoring this stream. I purchased this synth with my own money to give away on the stream. This stream is sponsored by Electronisounds. Oh, I am pretty hyped, you guys, I gotta say. I mean, I haven't even come close to finishing my coffee here. I'm just hyped. Trying to stay grounded because these next performances are going to take it to a whole other level. We've got 2 more performers left. Don't go anywhere. I really appreciate everyone being in the chat. We've got 75 people watching at this time. Big ups, everyone. All right. All right, let me get this one up here and let me get this over here. Okay. This performer is just, I don't really have any words. He is so amazing that I need more adjectives. I need some more expletives. This performer just, he's going to move you. Just mark my words. He's going to move you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and haters, please welcome to the Electronisounds Showcase stage, DMAT. Sorry about that hiccup, friends. Right? Right? Did I not tell you that he was going to take us to a whole other level? DMAT, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. These performers are just bringing their A game, and I'm so appreciative to be able to share these kind of performances with you. I can't stress it enough. If you don't have a support group, of friends that will listen to your music, maybe give you feedback on your music, then you're hanging out with the wrong friends, my friends, because it's really an essential thing. Wow, that was just incredible. Okay, we have got one more performance today on the Electronisounds Electric Showcase 3. And this is another new performer to the showcase. This is his first time on the showcase, and I want you to show him the kind of love that I know you can show. I know you're going to love him like I love him. Boys and girls, friends and haters, please welcome our final performer tonight. This is Thundergate. please give it up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, for Thundergate and for all of the performers on today's stream. We've been going for about 3 hours and 38 minutes. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm on a whole other level at this moment, so let me just get a sip of coffee and let's give away a fucking synthesizer, shall we? Woo! Okay. This is how it's going to go. We're going to have everyone in the chat drop one number and one number only, and we're going to try to give this away, hopefully, to someone who can get some use out of it. This is a brand new Roland J6 Chord synthesizer that I bought exclusively to give away on this live stream. I did open it up and sampled a few sounds out of it, as you would expect, but otherwise it's an absolutely brand new pristine condition, and we are going to be giving it away on the chat. So everyone just drop one number only, and I've got a number here written on the back of this piece of paper. And we are going to start scrolling up in the chat and see if anybody hits this number. And the first person in the chat who will hit this number is going to take home the Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. All right, and I'll be shipping that worldwide. It doesn't matter. If you live in Lower Slobovia, put your friggin' number in. It doesn't matter. All right, doesn't look like anyone's hit it yet. Let me just scroll back up here. And what we'll do, if nobody's hit it the first time, thanks everyone for just hitting one number so I can actually see the numbers. And again, sorry again that the stupid StreamYard thing wasn't working properly today. But I really appreciate you all being here. We've got 84 people in the chat right now. And surprisingly, nobody's hit this number yet. Let's do it one more time. Everybody drop a brand new number, and the first person who hits this number is going to take home the Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. No one's hit it yet. Drop a number that we haven't seen yet, friends. Someone is going to take it home. It's going to go to someone. The lucky someone is going to be... Oh, this is getting really intense. No one's hitting the number. Oh, snap. Keep trying. Okay, hold on. We have a winner. Everybody just hold your horses. We have a winner. It's Sue. SU hit 5 for the win. And there we have it. We have a winner for the Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. Sue, or SU, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your handle there. All you need to do is email me at junebug@electronisounds.com. That email address is also in the description of this video if my voice is unclear or something. And send me your address and I will ship you the Roland J6 Chord synthesizer. Can I get a amen? All right. What a stream. I just want to say again, my biggest appreciation and love for all of the artists on the stream. These are artists that I handpicked to share with you today, and these are all friends and peers that I love and respect. And I'm just so happy to be able to share them with you on a stream like this. This kind of stream, I'm not performing. It's not about me. These streams are about me, sharing my love of all kinds of electronic music with all of you. And so it makes my heart sing to have so many people watching and so many people in the chat. Nobody bringing any bad vibes that I could see through the entire stream. And that is what I'm about. You guys know I'm about the good vibes. So I just really thank each and every one of you for being on the stream. A few of you want some Electronisounds packs as well. Again, that's your choice of any pack or bundle on my website. If you want a price today, just email me at junebug@electronisounds.com and we will get you sorted. I really wish I had some more performers, I'm hot and ready to go. I still have almost a half a cup of coffee here. I didn't even really need the coffee today. These performers are just taking it to a whole other place. And I just appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This has been such a fun time for me to be able to share these performers with you. We're definitely going to have another, Electronisounds electric showcase at some point. I don't want to put them, too close together so that, I can give everybody time to do other events and other festivals and other stuff with their time. If you're not an electronic music producer who produces with hardware, it takes a lot of time and energy to put these sets together. Let's have one more big round of applause for all of the performers on today's stream. Thank you all for making this possible. All right. Well, it's 3 hours and 43 minutes, and that's all I've got today, friends. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, and you know how we're going to end this. Until next time, take care of each other, everyone. Much love. Much love. We'll see you next time. If you dig this kind of content, be sure and hit that like button. Be sure and subscribe to the channel. If you like these kind of vibes, be sure and subscribe to the channel, because that's what you're going to get here on Electronisounds. Big love, everyone. We'll see you next time. Big love.